Hey, what's up, everybody? This is going to be a Yuri's Revenge game on Tour of Egypt. This is one of the good maps for 1 versus 1. And this is Soy Poi, the guy JC, versus Rival. So he's going to go 1 minor from War Factory, then probably 3 Guardian IFVs, then maybe 1 or 2 minors, and then a barracks to stretch, another refinery. There's the barracks, and then a radar. And by the way, those barracks actually do pay for themselves. I had a lot of games on this map. I didn't record every single game, but I actually had some really cool games I didn't get recorded. I kind of was like, oh man, because I run out of memory if I record every game. So so he's got the GIs and the IFVs. I noticed when you got the first 3 Guardian GIs on this map, not for every map, for this map, it gets a little bit hard to attack. For the Soviet, with like just 3 or 4 rhino tanks, he has to wait until he gets a few more rhino tanks, then he could... Okay, but now he's got quite a few right now. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's enough to attack. And that 1 Guardian GI should be better off in the IIV, even though it's in a good spot right now. It's better off in the IIV if it's a bare IIV. So he's coming from the bottom. And by the way, when you're allies, you really gotta not lose miners. I mean, sometimes you take advantage of the fact that you got corner miners. You could beam him back at right at the last second. But really, you remember, if another miner's dumping, or if he comes up really quick on the miner, you won't even be able to save it. So, I mean, don't really take it for granted that you have the chrono mining ability. So every miner of the 3 sides, Yuri, Alice, and Soviet, has a special ability. War miners, obviously, they got a gun on them. Okay, now it looks like the Soviet is in trouble because the Allies has 4 planes. I don't know why he let his miners run away, but he didn't lose any miners, so he's okay, I guess. But he lost a little bit of money time, but not too bad. He's pretty much fine. You know, this Rival, the blue LA player, has the right idea of how he's playing. He actually pretty much invented this defense. Oh man, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get those 2 Mirage tanks from over there and bring them over here. He's got 2 Mirage. Oh, he's moving them now. Do not lose your radar. Okay. He's gonna get all his units up there, but it's getting a little hectic right now. Save that miner. He got saved a miner. It kind of looks like he might have been dead for a minute, but he's gonna chase that last tank away. But he did do some major damage. He lost his radar. He lost his Korean jets. That's not good. And he probably has to remake his battle lab. I think he got his battle lab too. So he's gonna keep making more miners. Don't let that one... Uh-oh. That flag cannon got him, actually, right there. So Rival's got quite a few miners, so his miners aren't doing too bad, and the fact that that 1 miner that almost died lived is a big deal. Because that miner is going to, pay for itself in a little while. He's got to make a few more pillboxes. He's doing good with it, but he's actually, the Allies is a little bit out-tanked. He's got to fix his rally point. You don't want to move. Okay, so right now the Allies needs to get like a battle fortress or something, because he's going on 4 war factories. How many? I think he only has 1 war factory. Yeah, and that's one reason, not just the main reason, but one reason why you need so many pillboxes on this map. Because man, when Soviet gets 4 war factories, man, he torched his freaking battle lab and his radar, so he made another battle lab, and more jets. The last 4 jets made 3 jets. So you gotta imagine. Look at his money. His money is hovering between 0 and 400, 500 when he makes a dump. Now, Allies isn't out of the game, but I mean, the production of Soviet is pretty incredible right now. It's got 4 factories going full speed. A lot of people that got 4 factories, they don't really have them producing all at once, but he's got them all producing at once. And notice how he's keeping his money low, the yellow player. And here's one mistake that this ally makes. He didn't use his Rocketeers well. He's using them right now. But I think in a minute, like, he forgets about them. Don't lose your, fix your goddamn rally point. See how the Mirage tanks, if the Mirage tank would have just came right out of the war factory, it would have busted like 3 or 4 shots at the damn Rhino tanks. Kind of annoys me, like, how he doesn't fix his rally point. Still, anyway, you got an elite GI that's good for a later game Battle Fortress. Always put don't put the GI right there, man. I like to save the GIs. Yeah, put it near the pillbox. That's a little bit better. You don't want to lose our elite GI. Oh my god, those things are so good. Elite GI is like, man, it's got more range. I'm saying that's probably like 3 GIs combined, honestly. So you put 4 Guardian GIs and 1 elite GI. It's kind of like having 7 units in your Battle Fortress, if you think about it in a way. I think an elite GI is better than a Navy SEAL, in my opinion. I mean, not for killing infantry. SEAL's only better for killing infantry, but it also does kill infantry. If it's a lot of infantry, the SEAL's better. But if it's just a little bit of infantry, the elite GI is better overall than a Navy SEAL, I think. Of course, I'm talking about being in a Battle Fortress, not just regular. Oh, okay, that Prism Tower is plus to fill up the Battle Fortress right away, not like the other game. Fill up the Battle Fortress right away. Put the elite GI. He didn't put the elite GI in there. Whatever. And this is gonna get ran over. I think he ulted it. I think this guy doesn't really care about elite GIs. He just doesn't find them valuable. It's kind of like some people, they buy a lot of like rings and jewelry, and like, I got a gold ring, I got a gold necklace, or a diamond, platinum, whatever. But then some people just don't care about jewelry whatsoever. This guy's like a guy, he doesn't care about GIs. Like elite GIs. He cares about regular GIs, but not elite GIs. He just lets them ult him. I mean, it's kind of like a psychological thing where it's kind of like a psychological disorder where you don't value parts of your army the way you're supposed to. So anyway, here we go. He's producing so many Rhino tanks. It's gonna be really rough. I mean, the Allies is doing a good job defending. 5. He's got 5 now. I noticed how he's not trying to make a battle lab. Oh, actually, I was wrong. He is trying to make a battle lab. What the hell am I talking about? He wasn't trying to make a battle lab for a long time, though. I made myself sound like a hypocrite, but yeah, he's starting to make a battle lab because he thinks that, like, late game, he's got flag cannons all over. He's got some air defense, you know. It's not taking a huge risk to make a... Now he's going to try to take the hell advantage and hope the Soviet kind of runs up the hell. And he did. He ran up the hill, deployed the GIs. This Guardian GIs are pumping. They are pumping. Look at that elite Guardian GI. It's a freaking monster. That thing is a fucking monster. Swear to God. I would kill myself if I seen him like all. If he ran over that elite GI, I think I would stop making videos for 2 weeks. I swear to God. So he's got an elite Guardian GI. He's got to get a Battle Fortress up. I mean, the tank production is too much. He's got the ally has 3 war factories, but he can't fund 3 war factories. He only needs 1 war factory. But you know, usually selling's not the best option. I think he's going to quit. Yeah, he's going to quit. He quit because he had no money, no miners.